The price of Bitcoin is making a huge new bull flag pattern right now, but there has also been a bit of a dump today. Going back to the bad side, I'm going to tell you what happened today and why it happened. This could be one of the last shakeups. In this new video, we will need to talk about that exact thing and a lot more. The rates for buying Bitcoin are once again going down very quickly. The Bitcoin price is definitely looking very good and very strong, so we need to talk about that and a lot more. As always, let's look at what's possible in the short run. Can we get the number of likes back above 100? That would be great. Great. Yes, Bitcoin is still forming a base above this level of resistance, and it is now moving back towards support. Right now, we might start to look at what a new trend of consolidation looks like over here. This means that we will need to look into what that is in the next few days. In place of this pattern over here, are we going to keep consolidating? I really believe it's going to happen. Please keep in mind that we are trading on the weekend right now. In other words, instability tends to go down. Okay, let's see if we are really going to trade instead of this perfect triangle over here. Anyways, yes, there was a bit of a drop yesterday, and this is why. There was news that the US is looking into Tether. If anything were to happen with Tether, it would be terrible for the cryptocurrency market. Anyways, this Tether fraud has been used many more times, and as he says in this post, it's just been used again. It was just a chance, you say? It smells like the last planned checkout. Try one more time before Bitcoin finally breaks through the $100 mark and the market takes off. I also agree with this post. When the market hits a big thud, that's when we usually just shake out the retail, and that's usually the last shakeout before the real rise. Let's check to see if we're going to do that again. Yes, we are making a huge bull flag design right now in the very near future. That looks great. There are huge price goals for this one that we will definitely look at if we can break it out to the upside. We'll talk about that again when we finally get to that breakout over here. It will be very important right now to make sure we don't fall below this level of support. Yes, if we fall below this level of support again, we might see its lower targets being hit. However, that is not going to happen right now, so I will remain bullish as long as we stay above this level of support. Also, we can see that the Bitcoin funding rates are moving lower once more. There is a lot of good news for the price of Bitcoin right now. Whenever the Bitcoin funding rates are low and most of the market is trading short, that means that liquidity is building up on the top side. Bitcoin tends to follow suit. That most of the cash on hand. Yes, most of the cash is being built up on that top side right now. It looks really good now. Not only are the Bitcoin funding rates bad on BingX and Crypto.com, but they are also bad on OKEx. That looks really good. There's no doubt that this is a strong sign that the next big move in Bitcoin will likely be up. Anyway, let's take a look at these charts over here. While Bitcoin has been moving to the upside, it has been stuck for 7 to 8 months. Right now, the price is finally breaking to the upside. This breakout is being tested again, and if we can see a bounce from this level over here, if we can see this level actually getting held and a bounce from this level, then I think we will easily break into a new optimized mode or a price discovery mode. Let's check to see if we're going to do that. I really believe it's going to happen. This Bitcoin chart is looking very strong right now because of the way things are set up. I would not be bearish at all over here. Right now, Bitcoin is still trading in an upward direction. In any case, you look great. I have been saying that I think this week will be a little more bearish, but next week will be absolutely, positively confident. The 44th week. Next week, we'll have seen an average gain of 10% for the month of October. October is going to be a great month for stocks. Okay, let's check it out. Indeed, it is very likely that next week will be a very good week for Bitcoin. So let's check to see if that upward push will really start by next week. Guys, if you want to trade right now, make sure you click on these two links below. Because if you click on this link right now, you can get a 30% discount on your trade fees and a 60,000 USD deposit bonus. Right now, you can use this link to get a free trade worth $500 USD and a deposit bonus worth $30,000. So make sure you click on these two links below to do so. Anyway, if we're just going to zoom out on Bitcoin, it is breaking out of this huge bull flag pattern. The price is now properly testing this level of resistance from before as support, and if we can see this bounce, I think something similar to what happened here will happen again. There was only a huge bull flight breakout to the upside and then a huge rise to the upside. So guys, we might see something like this next. This RSI weekly downtrend has been broken by Bitcoin. It looks really good these days. If Bitcoin comes out of a weekly RSI downtrend or we start the next rally, it will always first go up. So let's check to see if it will happen again. I really believe it's going to happen. With this moving average as a guide, the stock market is slightly going to the upside. If the stock market keeps moving up, Bitcoin will do the same. In terms of a longer time frame, the stock market and gold have already broken through to new all-time highs, but Bitcoin is still behind. Still, I believe it will only be a matter of time before Bitcoin follows this big move over here. Not long from now, in just 9 days, the US elections will happen. They will be very, very close. The Bitcoin market is going to be changed by this a lot. Every time the US elections are over, Bitcoin prices tend to go through the roof. Let's check to see if it will happen again. There is a good chance that Trump will win the US elections. That will of course be good for the altcoin markets. Anyway, that being said, make sure you follow me on Twitter to find out what's going on in the market at all times. I'll see you in another update video later tomorrow morning.